What's the most insane coincidence that's happened to you? The week before my son was supposed to start first grade, my ex-husband and I got the call that changed everything. We spent 4 months in the hospital before we lost him. We divorced a year later, and I spent the next 3 years completely alone. One Saturday morning, I was cleaning out my garage when I found his old lunchbox buried in a box. I broke down crying. I decided to donate it to Goodwill that afternoon because I couldn't keep looking at it. A week later, I was at the grocery store and saw a little boy wearing a backpack that looked exactly like my son's old one. When I got closer, I noticed he was also carrying the same dinosaur lunchbox I had just donated. I know because it had the same scratch on the corner. I didn't want to be creepy, so I just watched him and his dad in line. The boy looked sad. Really sad. His dad looked exhausted. Before I could stop myself, I walked up and told his dad I used to have the same lunchbox for my son. He got quiet and said his son had just picked it out at Goodwill. His wife had died 8 months ago, and his son, who was 7, refused to use anything she had bought him. This was the first thing he'd chosen himself since she passed. I told him about my son. We talked for maybe 5 minutes in that grocery store parking lot, and he asked if I wanted to get coffee sometime. I said yes. That was 4 years ago. Last week we got married. And this morning, my stepson came into the kitchen holding that same lunchbox and told me something I'll never forget. He said he thinks his mum sent me to find him.